Okay. Space Jam: A New Legacy actually was a lot of fun. The original Space Jam, I watched it as a kid, but I wasn't into it. I didn't really get the hype. I actually hate that song, and it was on all the time. um, Michael Jordan, Bill Murray, just the whole thing didn't work for me. But I mean, I see why people liked it. And ever since then, they've been trying to get Space Jam 2 made, and finally, we have a new legacy. And I hear it's been getting a lot of hate online. I find it fun. The father-son dynamic was fun. The villain was actually fun. I thought it was creative, making it the video game. You know, that allowed for a lot of the crazy, loony actions of the movie. The kid being a super genius was kind of he's 12 years old and he invents the most amazing technology to scan anything with the cell phone and put it into his video game. And that's ridiculous. I mean, the whole movie's ridiculous, but that's ridiculous. That's the one, the other thing, okay. So Don Cheadle's character, Algorithm, wants to be recognized. And he puts together this thing where he wants LeBron to kind of, I guess it scans his body into a CGI character, and somehow that CGI character, I guess, does all the acting for him. I don't really get it, but in order to become famous or whatever, he kidnaps the kid and forces them into a basketball game. And I don't really the whole everybody's gonna stay in cyberspace with him forever. He wasn't lonely, so he didn't want to be popular or anything. He just wanted to be recognized for his greatness, really. So he, for whatever reason, it kind of makes sense. Sometimes they have you'll have a bad guy say if I beat this top tier superhero, then everybody else will be scared of me and I'll have respect. So I guess that's what he wanted. There's a lot of fun cameos. The Michael B. Jordan joke, that was funny. I laughed a lot. Pennywise gets all kinds of screen time. Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty. I mean, the original Monstars, in their original form, not the crazy monster form, make a cameo. I really enjoyed it. I laughed at a lot of the jokes. The video game thing where he takes those characters. I mean, because it's a video game, you can leap in the logic of the power-ups and the 10,000 points. I know the original Space Jam was more basketball orientated, like a real basketball game, but this is just supposed to be silly fun. And in order for them to be loony, it's got a great message. Be yourself. and in order to be themselves, they had to be able to be loony to win the game instead of playing straight up basketball. However, the whole purpose of being CGI creations later on in the movie, I thought that would maybe, if that took away their looniness, and at halftime they were able to somehow become 2D again, and that allowed them to use their looniness to score baskets and whatnot. um, the idea of a random rap battle is just a random rap battle in the middle of this movie, and they get 1,000 points for it. So I really did like this movie, and it kept me engaged, and I could see the sequel where like they go into they're already in the real world at the end of the movie, so you have them, okay, now it's time to go home, and for whatever reason, like, they can't go home unless they win at basketball. You know what, instead of that, what if they do they're in a band. What if the Space Jam is like the battle of the bands and they have to perform in the Space Jam as a band to win some kind of, I don't know, ticket home or something, I don't know. And they team up with some kind of popular singer. So that concept kind of works for me. But this, like, I think LeBron James is a better actor than Michael Jordan, regular Michael Jordan. I think he's a better actor than Michael Jordan. The kid was actually a pretty good actor, and overall, like, the voice work for Bugs kind of threw me off. Maybe it's the magic of movie versus TV, because he is he is a longtime voice of Bugs, all the way going back to Tiny Toons. So for some reason it was off for me. I hate when I draw a blank, but other than that, I just gotta say that I hope that the hate stops and people could just let loose and be silly for a while. Sometimes we need that. All right, leave a comment if you want on